Hello, and good evening. Today I would like to talk about lightness, darkness, and how they contrast. You cannot have one without the other, and I would like to share some of the more recent experiences I've had with this concept. This isn't going to be a comprehensive look into any one series or genre, rather a simple overview and discussion on the topic. I would like this video to inspire appreciation for the games and maybe give you pause and thought in other games that use the light-dark contrast. Firstly, I would like to take a look at The Last of Us. Near the beginning of the game, we are following Tess. We get a little look at the light-dark contrast in this section with the spores. It also adds to the grimness of this world when we have a choice to end the man's suffering or to let him go.
Easy. Watch it.
Help me. My mask broke. Don't leave me to turn.
Poor bastard.
We are mainly led through this section, but we also have the landmark of the ruined buildings to guide us. We now go from the day and into the night. We're being hunted, but eventually make it out to the ruined buildings and even get our next landmark, the Capitol building.
Go!
Thanks. Damn, that's quite a drop.
Well, there's the Capitol building.
Yeah, we need to get around this mess.
Once inside the buildings, we are surrounded by the infected, and there are threats all around. We make our way to the outside, though much higher. Here we get a little taste of what's to come. The golden dome of the Capitol building shines through the night, but still feels so distant. Through stealth and struggle, we fight for our lives, and in the end we make it out. After this extended period of being hunted in the night, having to take cover from the rain and gunfire, going through the infected building and surviving by our wit and grit, we are brought to the light of day and a new landmark guiding us to our next destination. Let's next look at something completely different. Minecraft. I chose an alpha build partly for nostalgia and partly because there were a lot of unknowns in Minecraft back in the day. It was sparse and lonely at times and full of mystery. We of course begin as any Minecraft player would. We then quickly set up a rudimentary cave/house and collect some more resources. I guess I was a little blessed with this starting location with all the iron around. The first day is always a little special. If you think back to all the times you had a rush for coal, or maybe you immediately explored and had to dig yourself into the ground for a makeshift hidey hole. Well, with this day ending, let's find a cave. Yeah, don't dig down like this. What? I swear, this was not intentional. Oh well. So, yeah. Don't dig like this for this exact reason. Anyway, we finally find a cave. Of course, it's full of monsters, but it's also full of goodies, and we mine them up. Ore after ore, stone after stone, trying to fight the darkness of the underground with each torch, listening for what may lay ahead. I mentioned this before, but I remember speculating with my friends of what may even exist in Minecraft. Have you heard? There are dungeons with monster spawners? What? Yeah. How about the skeleton riding a spider? What? No way! The reason I bring this up is because what lies in the deep, dark depths of this cave, or any other cave, is somewhat up to your imagination. And who knows what you'll come up with. With our mind now racing as to what awaits us, we gather our hard-earned loot and head for the surface. We are greeted by the sweet sunlight and idyllic music. We have reached safety and can absorb the calm of the day, at least until the sun sets once more. This next example is smaller but does a decent job emphasizing the difference in a little game called Dreadout. For the most part, you will be searching haunted buildings and dark forests. In this section, we are delighted with music and dance. Bright sunlight shines all around and everything seems well. A little too well. After solving the puzzle, the goddess reveals herself to be a demon, stripping away flesh and the illusion of our sanctuary with it. All light turns to dark as we face this demon in the shadows. Lastly, I would like to look at Dark Souls. Now, there are of course many examples of the duality between lightness and darkness throughout this game. It's even in the intro cinematic. I would like to show another smaller example. In Sense Fortress, there are traps and killer snake men chasing after us. Swinging blades and lightning forces us to act quickly. We fall down into a pit full of titanite demons. Headless, strong, and swift, we must act decisively. So we retreat and seek an escape. We find a ladder that leads us to the entrance and back into the fray. This would seem to punish us, but there are more than just traps in Sense Fortress. Behind the illusory wall, a ladder is revealed, and up this ladder we are graced with the sun's light and open sky. A reminder that beyond this bleak and desolate place lies some hope of what could be. Perhaps it reminds us of what we fight for. Perhaps it shows a beauty that Lordran is devoid of. Perhaps it's just a neat area in a video game. I guess it's up to you to decide. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for watching. Of course, if you would like to see more, consider subscribing. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you once again.